helicopter just taking off, I think, and landing. Just FYI, I actually fly helicopters. I don't know if anybody knows that, but yeah, I fly helicopters. There's McCarran International Airport, or it's going to be renamed to, I think, Reed International Airport. Anyhow, we're driving down, we're heading north on the strip. There's a Welcome to Las Vegas sign on the left, Harley Davidson on the right. If you look to the right, see all the Lear jets. Anybody that's not been to Vegas, the airport is right next to the strip, literally. We're coming down here. It is 10 o'clock at night, in case you're on this. It's 10 o'clock at night and it's 102 degrees. So it's pretty cold in Vegas. I'm joking. If you look here, the Knights have just won. They've just played the Colorado Avalanche and they beat them 3-2, which is great because the Avalanche won the first 2 games. So now it's 2 games to 1. Anybody that doesn't know, it's best of 7 games. So the Knights really needed to win tonight, and I'm so glad that they did. So it was close actually, because at one point Avalanche was winning 2-1. I actually have a friend in Denver, and he's in a bar up there, and he was sending me video, and I was sending him video from the arena. So it's pretty cool. Over to the left is Mandalay Bay, Four Seasons, Delano. Over to the right is we're going to go up to Tropicana. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday night and everybody's staying safe and having fun. So we've just been for something to eat, and we're just cruising the strip real quick. So yeah, we're coming down here. There's Four Seasons. Coming into Four Seasons. On the right hand side, you'll see where the failed Ferris wheel is. It was going to build a huge Ferris wheel there, and then they built the high roller, and it was going to be taller, so they scrapped it. If you look over here, this is Mandalay Bay, and then you've got the Luxor over here, and then here you go. There's the Excalibur, MGM. A couple of things have happened since we last live streamed. I believe that one of the hotels has gone, one of the casinos has gone non-smoking, and hang on, I'm going to change lane real quick. Yeah, let's stop driving. Come on. Yeah, a couple of things have happened. One of the hotel, I think one of the casinos, I believe somebody told me that they've gone completely non-smoking, which is different. And then the other thing is, I hope this doesn't catch on. Apparently, one of the hotels is charging an energy fee. So they're actually charging you now to stay at the hotel. Then they're charging you the resort fee, and now on top of that, they're charging you some kind of energy fee. And I don't know which hotel it is, but hopefully it doesn't catch on and all the other hotels start doing it. So some of the hotels have started charging parking again, which I just don't park there. Quite honestly, I'll either valet or I'll go to another place. So yeah, so before you park somewhere, you might want to check if they charge, because when I first came to Vegas back in '99, there's no charging at all. You didn't pay here, you didn't pay downtown at Fremont Street, you didn't pay anywhere. If you look over here, there's the Statue of Liberty. I've actually been to this, and there's the line for MGM. I've actually been to New York. I was in New York in '99, and anybody that's never been, here's the roller coaster for New York. Anybody that's not been to New York, I highly recommend that you go. It's pretty cool. Make sure that you go to Empire State Building and Statue of Liberty and all that good stuff. But yeah, back to Vegas. Here we are, cruising the strip. The Golden Knights T-Mobile Arena is just there. So yeah, the Golden Knights just won. So hence there's going to be lots of cops. In Vegas, they normally call the cops or the police Metro. So these guys are Metro cops. So just an interesting fact for you. Like in California, they call them sheriffs. So there's Aria up to the left, Cosmo. I know somebody that actually got 86 from Cosmo. That's the last thing you ever want to happen in Vegas. And 86, I believe it's like a trespass. If you get served a trespass at like one of the casinos, like Venetian or whatever, then I believe you can't go in the Venetian or the Plaza or whatever. So if you're trespassed or 86, like a Caesar's property, you can't go in any Caesar's property. Or if you trespassed at Station Casinos, you can't do that. So if ever you're in Vegas and things get into an argument or whatever, just walk away. It's not worth it. Because if security come or Metro come and you get trespassed, it's the best. You don't have to do much neither to get trespassed. The last person that I know that got trespassed, they had a fancy camera, and things got pretty crazy, and they ended up getting trespassed. So here's the Planet Hollywood on the right hand side. If you look up here, it used to be called the Aladdin. I remember it being called the Aladdin, and they used to have like cobble roads down the middle. A Lambo going past on the right hand side. I don't know if you heard that. It's cruising by. The other day I was driving in Summerlin, and there was a McLaren, and I don't know what the deal was. It was a dealer. It had a dealer place on, so it wasn't the guy's car, but it was backfiring all the time. I don't know if that's where all McLarens. Anybody knows, put a comment down below. But like that Lambo that just went past, it sounded sweet. Ferraris, they sound awesome. But this McLaren that was driving downtown centre, it was backfiring every few minutes. Yeah, it was crazy. It sounded rough. But if you look over here, you've got the Bellagio. This is a city centre, Cosmo. Over here, you've got the Paris, Eiffel Tower. You can go to the, what's cool is you can go to the top of the Eiffel Tower and watch the Bellagio show, which is over here. The water show from the top of the Eiffel Tower. That's pretty cool. So there's a nice restaurant in the Paris, halfway up the Eiffel Tower, just like there is in Paris. It is pricey to be honest with you, but the food is excellent. So everybody's coming out of T-Mobile Arena right now because of the night's game. So traffic's going to be pretty busy down here. A few bikes going past. Caesar's Palace over on the left where they filmed Hangover. You can actually rent the place now. It's a villa, and you can rent it. But somebody told me the price. It was something crazy. It was like $20,000 or something for a night there. So it's like really crazy. But yeah, apparently you can actually go in, and you can actually stay in the villa that was that they filmed Hangover in. So apparently a long time ago they used to have it just for they call it Wales. Which is the high rollers, but now apparently anybody can rent it. This is when FSD or autopilot comes into its own when you're stuck in traffic like this, because you just sit back and relax and you don't have to stress about anything. Let's have a look out the window, see if the Bellagio's running. And all the people coming over from, you can see Vegas is quiet. I'm kidding. It's pretty packed. Look at all the people. Yeah, Vegas is busy. I've said it before, I'll mention it again. If ever you come to Las Vegas and you're driving, be very careful because the speed limit on the strip, oh, there's some showgirls crossing the street. Be very careful because the speed limit changes a lot. It's 30 mile an hour, then 35, then 45, then drops back down to 30. I believe right now it's 30. So you've got to be very careful. So here we go. We're going past Paris. Over here, the Arc de Triomphe. The Arc de Triomphe over to the right. There's your Arc de Triomphe, the Eiffel Tower. You look up at the Eiffel Tower. If ever you get the chance to go to Paris, I'd definitely go. Alright, let's go over here. We'll do Bellagio real quick. There's Bellagio. Here's a few metro cops. Yep, they're all here. So anyhow, if ever you get you're blessed enough to go to Paris, couple of things I tell you: be careful when you're over there because of watch your money very carefully, watch your purses and things like that. Because they even have signs up in Arc de Triomphe, I remember, beware pickpockets. So yeah, be very careful when you're over there. Definitely go over. If you go to the Arc de Triomphe, you can actually go up the Arc de Triomphe, and it's pretty cool because when you get to the top, there's actually an elevator. I found out that afterwards. I walked up all the steps. When you get to the top of the Arc de Triomphe, it's a beautiful view because you can see the Eiffel Tower, and it looks like a little toy. So you can actually pretend that you're actually holding the Eiffel Tower in your fingertips. So it's a pretty cool picture. But yeah, if you look around Vegas, Vegas is really, really busy. I had a friend that's, multiple friends that they like to gamble and they get comped all the time at Caesars. So they must win a lot of money. No, I'm joking. Oh, there's the Lamborghini, the silver Lamborghini. Oh, just bought it. Sweet. Don't really care for colour. If I was going to buy a Lambo, I don't think I'd buy a silver one. My friend bought one, he bought a white one, and I'm like, why do you buy a white? You just like blend in. Why not like green or yellow or red or something that stands out a little bit? But here's the Flamingo. Over at right. My friend just stayed here at Bally's, which is over to the right hand side. Anybody that's not seen Bally's before. It's then you got the Flamingo over here. Cromwell's on the right. If you have children and you come to Vegas, be careful because if you want to go in the Cromwell, you can't. I don't believe you can stay there. I think that it's adults only. You can go into the restaurants with kids, but you can't. I think this guy's like checking his engine out. Long story short, if you want to go into Cromwell, you can go into the restaurants, but I don't believe you can stay there with kids. It's like Cirque in Fremont Street downtown. If you're down there, you can go in the restaurants with kids, but you can't stay there. It's adults only. So this guy revving you got the guy on the right revving his Lamborghini, and then the bike's over here revving away. So me myself personally, I'd prefer the Lamborghini to be honest with you. I'm joking. These guys need to be careful because there's lots of cops around. So.
He was suggesting pawn take bishop to checkmate to the crowd erupting to the chess master falling to their knees to the grandmothers.
So yeah, it's these guys are like blasting the music. Yeah, I was going to say that. Actually, she turn it down. More often than not, the cops won't bother you, but if they want to, they can give you a ticket for it if you're like driving along with music blasted out. To be honest with you, like I said, I've been over here for over 20 odd years. Most of the cops are nice. Look at the Lambos just coming like right next to me. I have a couple of friends that work for Metro, and, you know. Night. Is this what I think it is in front? I think it might be. Is it brand new as well? Yeah, it is. Oh. car's freaking out a little bit. I believe that's a Rolls Royce in front. I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah. It's a Rolls Royce, and the paper tag, for anybody from around the world that doesn't know, is that a Rolls Royce? I think it is. Anyhow, the paper tag on the back of the car means that he's just bought it. So he bought it on June the 3rd, because you've got 30 days with a paper tag like that, and then after 30 days, then you have to go to DMV and get a license plate. And I know anybody in America knows this, but anybody from around the world doesn't. So anybody watching this from Europe or anywhere else, just explain it. It's like the Lamborghini; he's got a paper plate on as well. Which one I pick? Lamborghini or Rolls Royce? I'd probably pick the Lamborghini. Harris is here on the right. On the right. Are they going to run the lights? They are. No, the Rolls did, but the Lamborghini was smart. You get a good look at the Lamborghini. It's a sweet ride. Nice car. Which model is your Lamborghini? Which model is it?
Huracan.
Awesome. Beautiful car. I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll go over, you can see it. Sweet ride. Not too sure what the guy's doing on the bike. Not a good time to be driving on the wrong side of the road. I didn't know he was going to do that. I would have set off with him. See, that sounds nice. It's not backfiring or anything. The McLaren that I saw the other day was backfiring like crazy. Over here to the left is Mirage. Here's Treasure Island, or TI as they call it now. Here's the Venetian on the right hand side. Just FYI, there's Madame Tussauds up there. If everyone wants to go to Madame Tussauds. I've been to the one in London. I've never been to the one in Vegas, believe it or not. I should go. I should go sometime. Here's the Venetian. You can go on gondolas and things like that. I remember once I sent a postcard to my sister-in-law. She lives in California. And I sent it from Venice in Italy. And she thought that I'd been to Venice in Las Vegas and sent her a postcard from there. But I said, look at the stamp, it's Italian. It's got an Italian stamp on it. So I'm blessed. I've been to Venice multiple times, both with my parents and myself, with my wife and so forth. And it's, if ever you get the chance to go, it's well worth going. It's pretty awesome. But if you go, you definitely have to go on a gondola, and it's amazing. But yeah, if you look over here, you've got Treasure Island, or TI as they're calling it. Over on the right hand side, you've got Venice. You get a nice view of it. You've actually got gondolas outside and got gondolas inside. Funny story, just recently, there was a guy that was, he decided to propose to his fiancée. Well, not his fiancée, he decided to propose and ask his girlfriend to become his fiancée on a gondola in the Venetian. And as he was kneeling down, it rocked and he wobbled and he actually fell out and ended up in the water, and everybody was watching. It was pretty crazy. So yeah, it was. If you look on the right hand side, you don't see these very much. This is a Hummer and it's a limo, so you don't see many Hummers anymore, and that's a Hummer limo. Hummer, at one point, they were going to sell it to a Chinese company. And I used to joke, if you get a Hummer and turn it upside down, is it going to say made in China on the bottom? But the Chinese company backed out. And now I believe they're making an electric Hummer, which is, you know, a sign of the times. Used to have Hummers that, my wife used to have a Hummer, and they get like, I don't know, 6 to the gallon or something crazy like that. and yeah, but now they've gone from a six of the gallon Hummer to an electric Hummer, which is a sign of the times. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a Mini Coupe in front. These things have been around forever. If you look over to the left hand side, I believe, World Resort by Hilton and Conrad and everybody else. I believe that's opening next month. So we're gonna have to get over here. So this is gonna be fun. Most people are nice in Vegas. They'll let you move over. It's not too crazy. In front as you can see the Stratosphere, the Plaza over on the right, Treasure Island over on the left. You see the pirate ships. I still used to love it when they used to battle the pirate ships. That was pretty cool. If you look on YouTube, you'll probably be able to find the pirate ships battling it out. But they changed it to the Sirens, which was young ladies with skimpy outfits on. Anyhow, they decided to cancel that, and they cancelled it completely. Here's the win on the right. The food's nice in the win, but again, it can be a little bit pricey. The nice thing about Vegas right now is everything's opening back up. All the shows are opening back up and everything, and I believe everything's at 100% capacity again, and you know, things are returning back to normal, thank God. So, but we've still got roadworks. Still got lots and lots of roadworks. Fashion Show Mall over on the left. Over on the left, I don't know if you can see it or not. Hang on a second. Everybody's favourite hotel is going to be over here. I don't know if you see it. Over there on the right. No. Some people will like that hotel and other people won't. But I've never stayed there, to be honest with you. I believe it's nice. But here's the Encore over on the right. Apparently the latest craze is people are going to like the Encore and places like that, and then what they're doing is they're going like to the beach party and everything, and then they've got bragging rights to how much they've spent in a day, and receipts for like thousands of dollars of how much they loan at the beach. And there was like one bill, I think it was like $130 or $140 for water and things like that. It's just crazy. And that's not including all the drinks and everything that they had, but yeah, apparently people are posted. They're boasting about the receipts and how much they've blown. If it's a tax deduction, I can understand it, but if it's not a tax deduction, if it's coming out of their pocket, that's, you know, blowing thousands of dollars at the beach is a little bit excessive. Oh, this is Hilton, was it Crockford's? Conrad Hotel. And they're getting ready to open. Yeah, probably next time I do a live stream, that'll be open. Thank you for everybody that subscribed. I believe I'm at like 7,000 subscribers now, which is fantastic. Because I started this channel just, you know, to show my parents in Vegas, because they got into a position where they couldn't come over anymore. So I did it so they could, you know, see me and the kids and everything, having fun and everything, and it's just boomed from that. So thank you for everybody that subscribed and everybody that watches. If you've not already, please like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Look at all the roadworks, seriously. They need to, I know, they need to get finished and wrap it up. It's taking forever. Yeah, I'm not gonna run no lights. There's too many cops around. Over to the left, where you see the white lights, that's Circus. If you got kids and you come to Vegas, good thing to do is go, especially midweek. If you go weekend, it's a little bit busy, but if you go midweek and you go first thing in the morning, you have a giant dome at the back. It's full of, and it's inside. It's full of, showing you Tacos El Gordo. There's obviously a small line there. If you look over here, where the white lights are, that's Circus, and behind there's a big pink dome. Yeah, you'll see it in a second. You can see the Circus sign. Yeah, we'll see it in a second. But anyhow, like I said, you can go in first thing in the morning and you get a band, and you can go on all the rides as much as you want all day. So, but yeah, I've had some good times. I've had some fantastic times. Oh, Katy Perry as well. Katy Perry's coming to Vegas. I didn't know that. December. Oh. I always remember that guy. I can't remember his name. That broke up with her. And I'm like, what are you doing? You know, because say whatever you want. Katy Perry is a beautiful young lady. But anyhow, here we are. There's Peppermill, a restaurant over here on the left. You might be to see Circus. You see Circus over on the left. See, look how smooth the roads are. I'm joking. I feel like I'm in England, because England's roads used to be like this. I said that for Canada. Canada's roads, what I remember, were awesome. I remember travelling down from Toronto all the way over to Vancouver, and then from Vancouver travel down to Seattle, and the roads were amazing. But Vegas is like taking forever to get rid of these roadworks. The guy in the Lamborghini needs to be careful, because make sure he doesn't hit a pothole or anything and damage his brand new Lambo. Oh, I messed up. Can I come over? You can let me over? Yeah, just come on over. Nice guy. Like I said, most people in Vegas here are nice. Oh, this guy's turning right, so it's good. Stratosphere ahead of us. Hilton Grand Resort up to the left, the Red H. I know a guy that used to work there who's like one of the executives, and he moved to California, and I think he wished he stayed in Vegas. Because right now, since I last spoke to you, everybody's moving from California moving to Vegas, because California's just getting hammered for taxes. The crazy thing is, if people complain about taxes, and then they renamed it back to Sahara. Wet n Wild used to be down here, right next to Sahara. I remember I was in the Wet n Wild pool the very last day before they closed it. Wet n Wild messed up. They leased the land next to Sahara, and then things were booming, so they told Wet n Wild, you need to leave. So they were kicking them out. So I remember I was in the pool on the very last day, and they had a roller coaster here at the Sahara. They used to go around and do a loop, and then come. You could watch it from the pool. It's Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild, when they built it, they should have bought the land. If they would have bought the land, Wet n Wild would still be at the strip. But the good news is, Wet n Wild is now up near Summerlin. It's 2 minutes away from Summerlin, so that's pretty cool. There's the Stratosphere. I don't know if anybody's jumping off right now or any rides are running. I think the rides are running. Now, if you want, you can go to the top of Stratosphere to visit. If you wish anybody from Vegas, they get a discount. If you know anybody from Vegas and they're with you, get them to show their ID, because more often than not they get a locals discounts on more or less everything. Again, I'm not going to run this light. I'm not going to risk it. There's no way. Are you serious that you want me to run that light? You're going to be kidding me. This over here, I did this with my wife and kids, this Slotzilla thing. It's good. It's good fun. You can either do it sat down or you can do it like Superman. That's down at Fremont Street. It's a zip line. It's good. But I remember when we were there, it was winter and we didn't go prepared, and it was pretty cold. So I had to keep the wife warm. And over here on the left is the world's largest gift shop. No, I don't know if that's true or not, but because it doesn't look that big. But they say they're the world's largest gift shop, so I'll take the word for it. Up ahead, you'll see the City of Las Vegas's new Las Vegas sign. It's actually built by apparently the same people that built the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign at the other end of the strip. For people that don't know, Las Vegas Boulevard goes a long way. It goes all the way out to Jean, and it goes all the way past Alps, past Las Vegas, all the way out. I'm trying to remember where it goes up to, but it goes way up there past the Speedway and just keeps on going. A lot of people don't realize that. It goes from Clark County to City Las Vegas to North Las Vegas and then out of Las Vegas. So it goes a long way. It's a good job I didn't run that light, because there was a metro car there. It would have probably given me a ticket. Here's the Stratosphere. There's the Top of the World, which is a restaurant. And it's very good, it's very nice. It's awesome to go. It is expensive. If you go in, ask to sit there next to the window. They have a window view, and the restaurant actually rotates all the way around. If you look up at the Stratosphere, But yeah, if you got a special occasion or whatever, it's well worth. You're getting married, or you're renewing your vows or whatever, you go up there, your 21st birthday party or whatever, and it's well worth going up. But it is expensive, but it is good. Once and you eat at the restaurant, you can then go to the observation level and have a look around. Here's the Las Vegas sign. It seems to, a lot of the lights seem not to be working, because normally all the lights are beating everywhere. But yeah. Oh, if ever you go to Toronto as well, they have the same kind of restaurants. CN Tower is approximately twice the height of the Stratosphere, so it's really high. And they have a rotating restaurant at the top of CN Tower. And just an FYI, that's where I proposed to my wife, at the top of CN Tower in Toronto. Thankfully, she said yes, because otherwise I wouldn't have two fantastic kids. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and please share with your friends. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening and a great weekend. Take care. Thanks. Bye bye.